We're in a city that's about 84% white, which the majority populace is very majority. So most churches are white churches, but we have a vision for, like in our denomination, we use the language of multi-ethnic mosaic. Both Joe and I have been in collaboration with non-white churches for a long time. There's two things. Number one, we've just begun to leverage our friendship and try to invite other people in. One particular guy we invited in who's very apostolic. His name's Alvaro Gomez, and he is really the most active Spanish-speaking pastor in the city. And he's jumped in with us, and he's doing a network himself. Some of you guys know we have a little bit of money from Lilly, and we granted him a pretty good sized hunk of money to do training with Latino pastors. So that's emergent. If you talk to Alvaro, if he were on here right now, he would say the 400 number is too small. We need to take over the world. He's that apostolic. So he's working at that, and that's kind of just happened relationally, but there has to be great intentionality because it can't just be wishful or hopeful thinking. There has to be some decisions that change the trajectory of where you're at. And we would include inviting women pastors into this circle as well in that same conversation. One of the things we've done, we raised up an African-American leader in our church. We funded him as a missionary to our city to help mentor white pastors. And so we consigned with him to work with all of our pastors eventually, but we have about 10 working with them at a time, because our contention is it's not just that we're trying to develop multi-ethnic churches or Black or Latino churches or whatever. We want to equip white churches to be culturally competent as well. So Rodney Macaulay is his name. We've actually brought him on as our staff for the Pacific Northwest Movement to be a mentor and leader and discipler of our white pastors. Rodney's an elder in the city too. He's in our same demographic age-wise, and he carries so much gravitas in our city. So when we talk to people and say, hey, listen, we want to invite you to be mentored by Rodney Macaulay, most leaders will go, that would be a gift. Primarily, that's the thing we're doing on a concrete level, on an intentional level, to try to change the playbook a little bit as far as working with churches that aren't necessarily dominant white culture.